Hi everyone, this is Hover. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with, as promised, the review of the Tony Moly Luminous Pure Aura CC Cream, which has SPF 30 and PA triple plus sun protection. First off, this is not the actual product. This is a 30 ml sample size. I don't own the full size, which is 50 ml and has a pumping packaging, which is a lot more convenient, but I have two of these, so there's really no point of having a proper thing. But yeah, anyway, I am wearing the CC cream and CC cream only right now. First off, if you have not watched my Hera CC cream review, you probably still don't really know what's the difference between the Hera CC cream and the Tony Moly CC cream. Basically, Hera CC cream is called Complete Care Cream, which is a lot more similar to Chanel's Complete Correction Cream. So Chanel and Hera not only have the skincare benefits, but also has a bit of coverage, not as much as say BB cream or foundation, but it does have some decent coverage. These ones, I'm going to name a few just now, are rather called the color control creams. So they hardly offer any coverage, and this one particularly also has color change name in it, so it's both color change and color control cream. Something that has color change is in Tony Moly, Nature Republic, Etude House is going to have one, Espoir I think, also the Face Shop and all. But there are also CC creams from Banila Co, and there are actually three types of CC creams in Nature Republic, and one of them is similar to the Banila Co CC cream, which is the whitening or brightening one. So Banila Co and Nature Republic brightening CC creams are basically whitening bases, so when you apply it, it whitens your face a little bit, and obviously that is not enough for a base makeup unless you have flawless skin. All you need is a little bit of luminosity in your skin or whatever. Now, CC cream isn't that much different, except that whereas Banila Co CC cream is almost just white or pinkish white or peachy-ish white, this one is closer to a pinky but yellowy beige. Now, it's really difficult to really tell you what the color is, because when I swatch it on a piece of tissue or white paper, whatever, I only have tissue right now, it comes out as a yellowish beige, but when you apply it on cooler areas of your skin or grayer or bluer areas of your skin, it'll make your skin even bluer. So it's a really strange sort of color. Anyway, I'm just going to show you the product. I just squeezed a little bit of the CC cream here. Basically it's white, but I'm not sure if you can see. If you look closely, it's got little specks of color capsules, and as you blend it in, it changes color. So from white it turned a yellowish beige. So basically this is what's so special about it. And as you can see, it's really shiny. It's got a little bit of primer function as well. So if you have subtle pores, it can help you cover that up a little. But of course it doesn't work as a professional primer or whatever. And I've just smudged the capsules on a piece of paper, and as you can see, it's got a little bit of red, yellow, and black on it. So those color capsules, they pop as you blend the product and pop the capsules, and they sort of make this beigeish color, and when I wipe it off, it's a yellowish color. But like I said, on a bluish tint of skin, it doesn't show as yellow. Compared to the Hera CC cream, it's a lot glowy. But when I compare that to the Banila Co CC cream, it's not as glowy as the Banila Co CC cream. Banila Co CC cream is actually not being as raved about as other CC creams right now in Korea, because it offers hardly any coverage, and also it's quite greasy. So it's really great for those of you who have dry skin. When you really do lack oil on your face, that's a great base, not a foundation, of course, unless you have flawless skin like Jessica from 소녀시대. So yeah, but the thing about this Tony Moly thing is that it also offers really little coverage, but it does offer a bit of coverage. But just because it, you know, it seems to have a bit of coverage, don't go overboard with it. I usually put about 3 layers at most to build up a little bit of coverage, but at the end I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use this as a base primer or whatever, and you know, apply something else if I want coverage. So basically this thing, it's publicized as a cream that makes your skin look like it's a really flawless bare skin. So in other words, it doesn't look like makeup, and I agree with that. I have this really good lighting that makes my skin look a little bit better, but if you saw me in person, I actually have, you know, a little bit of dry patches here and there that's been accentuated, and some of the yellow areas have not been covered, and of course my dark circles are no way near covered. As far as I know, out of all these color changing CC creams, Tony Moly is among those CC creams, the color control, color change CC creams, the Tony Moly is the best for, you know, it's doable on more skin types. And I'm going to show you in my demo later how I actually apply to lessen the dry patches. Unless you use a utensil like a sponge or a beauty blender, you'll have to exfoliate, otherwise it'll show, you know, a little bit of peeling will show. And of course, although you have to mix the product in or blend it in really well to show the color, don't do it on your face, because all you're doing is just making your dead skin cells even more prominent on your skin and make it look dry and stuff. So overall, if you really want to try CC cream and you're not really keen on trying Hera because it's so expensive and you don't really mind not having some coverage, try out the Tony Moly. I do think that it's a good base if you are not expecting any coverage, because it does offer some SPF, and I do think that it's quite moisturizing. I've worn this CC cream for work when I was working at Tony Moly stores, and I did feel that it was way more moisturizing than other you know, base products. So I was quite impressed by that, but of course not the coverage. And like I said, if you have, you know, slightly blue skin tone, I don't really recommend it. In fact, don't really expect so much color control, because it doesn't really do much for my yellow patches either. I think it does a little bit of work on the red patches, but yeah, all in one sentence, don't expect too much from it, but it'll work as a pretty good sunscreen. Yeah, that's my honest opinion on it. But it is quite affordable for 50 mils, which is quite a lot of product. This retails at 16,800 won, which I don't think is that bad. The reason I am going for CC creams, I think I've already said this like twice, but BB creams are too gray for me and foundations are just too much coverage for me. And having said that, if you don't really like your foundation, either it's got too much coverage or the color is too dark for you, mix it with the CC cream, because it'll make the foundation a tint lighter, and also it'll make your foundation a lot easily blendable, and it's a little bit more moisturizing, although it'll bring down the coverage of the foundation. So if you want to use it as a makeup foundation, mix it with your foundation or a concealer if you like. I'm going to now show you the demo. Now I'm going to apply this on this side of the face first. If you're worried about pores like I did, sort of work it into the pores. 거봉아, 그거 엄마 거야, 안 돼? 안돼 안돼. So that's about one layer and a half, I guess, of CC cream just on this side of the face. As you can see, the coverage itself isn't that good, but it evens out your skin tone slightly. And now first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put slightly more product, like a second layer. There. Alright, so that's my finished look. On my lips, I'm wearing Tony Moly's Kiss Lover style lipstick in RD07, which is in matte red, which is a spring limited color, edition color. Anyway, if you want something similar to this, the Tony Moly Kiss Lover style in red bikini is similar, except that this is matte and red bikini is glossy, and those two are my favorite lipsticks. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching the review. I do really hope that this helped you guys, but you don't really have to try the CC creams. It's really not necessary, because I'm sort of curious about the trend, because I am very interested in the beauty industry. I spend money on these things, and surprisingly, I do seem to like some things about CC cream, so I use it in my daily makeup routine and all of that, but it does not mean that you should use CC cream. And having said that, you don't have to use BB cream, you don't have to use foundation, you can just maybe go for a tinted moisturizer. If you're happy with your foundation, just go for it. You don't have to, force yourself to use an alternative just because it seems to be popular or something. Don't force yourself, but of course I do think that it's really helpful to try it out. So if you can, try it out. If you cannot, don't stress about it. If you can try it out, it's great. If you cannot, there is so much other things you can do. Like for CC cream, the basis of the CC cream is 1 part skincare and 1 part makeup. So maybe try and mix your favorite foundation with your favorite moisturizer, and bam, maybe there is your perfect CC cream. So I really want to tell you not to stress about it, because in the end all it does is help your makeup, and that's not really different from other alternatives. So yeah, that's my thought on the CC cream, and I hope you guys enjoy and have a great week. Bye!